And I say welcome to another episode of MixxDrinks, where we bring the best in entertainment from our hood to yours. You're welcome. And today ain't no different, right?
That's right.
You know, I'm your man, Big Case, and to the left, the young lady we all know and love, Kara, 2 rounds back in the building.
2 rounds, peace.
And we got a dope artist for you today, man. Dope artist on many different layers. We're gonna talk about it. MC, tattoo artist, extraordinaire. It's the 3D in the house. Give it for 3D.
What up? Thanks for having me, man.
He's a Renaissance man.
Renaissance.
Thank
man.
you.
I like it.
That was like an incredible intro. I never had one like
I
that.
try not to make it dry, right?
Yeah, I never had one of those. That was my first one.
Over here we got 3D.
You just de-virginized the intro.
Here's this guy.
It is guy. Nah, man, it's always dope. You know, I depend heavily on Kara to bring something fresh and new to us, to bring to our peoples. I hope I ain't been letting y'all down.
Oh, never that.
So, first and foremost, tell the people where you from.
I'm from San Diego, born and raised in San Diego. I would say every single part of the county. I was born in Logan, and we moved a lot. So San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego's your home.
I'm with that, yep.
San
You know what I mean?
Diego's
Just
eclectic area too. Eclectic in the sound. Eclectic the people around here. A lot of times you don't get a lot of natives. You know, sometimes for the most part, people are transplants, right?
Yeah,
They're
you're right.
From someplace
You're right.
else, especially on the hip hop scene. You know, they bring a little taste of where they're from, and they adapt and love San Diego. So and then they develop a kind of a combo style. So. It's kind of dope when you hear from an actual native of San Diego.
Yeah, 619 SD in the house, in the building, and I think we get a lot of people like that because of military.
Military and college.
Right.
For sure.
And people on the run.
Yeah. Yeah, them motherfuckers up in the Inland Empire, hiding out from LA and San Diego.
Other states clear across the state to get them out of trouble. I've been a lot of them, but once you come here, you fall in love with it. It's hard not to. The hardest thing is if you can find a way to somehow afford to stay here. Not too many people leave once they get here.
Well, no, I mean, it's paradise, so people don't want to leave.
Nah, you don't want to leave.
I left. I was born and raised here. I left, and then...
You missed it.
Yeah, I feel like I spent the whole time trying to get back home.
Well, I tell people, like, we got to pay bills. So after you pay bills, you're broke. So might as well go out into an environment that makes you feel rich.
Right. Because, the beach is around the corner from everybody, right?
The environment don't match the account.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I don't know about you, but growing up here, like, the military plays such a huge, how many bases do we have here?
Yeah.
Right?
We're one of the few states that have all armed forces.
But oddly enough, I don't know if you're the same, like, it was not part of my family and my world.
No, not at all.
Even though it was in my backyard. So, like, all this stuff that we have grown up around thinking is normal, like...
Yeah, you're right.
I
didn't grow up in a military family or had relatives in the military.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's crazy.
So tell us, how long you been MCing?
Man, I would say since about 10 years old, 11 years old. I had a big brother, and he would write my rhymes. And then my first concert was NWA.
First ghostwriter. You had
my big brother. He had a ghostwriter. My brother, I guess I was so talkative within the neighborhood. I had a mouth on me. My brother was like, "Why don't you go ahead and fucking rap, and I'll write for you because I'm more quiet."
Yeah, I'm what do they call it, the introvert, right?
Yeah. So he would teach me how to not only write my rhymes, but he would actually teach me how to deliver them.
Oh, absolutely. That's been done. It's still being done to this day. Yep. Some of our favorite artists.
Yep. He was my Ice Cube.
Yeah, no doubt. So and you say NWA, so that was your first introduction to things.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy because when I first moved to California, they were really my first introduction to West Coast hip hop. Period.
Yeah.
And it was different, but I was like, but this is dope. I never heard anything like this. I'm not even really know what they're talking about, but it's dope.
It was almost like superhero.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's like an imaginary thing because really, I moved out here right to show you how long I lived in Cali. Right when Colors dropped.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
And I thought Colors was a fictional, made-up story. I thought it was dope. I'm like, yo, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
They got gangs and shit. And they got colors and
Then you got here and
yeah,
you
I got
see
it.
it.
And really, in the beginning, I really was still thinking.
It's
Cause I
some
moved.
bullshit.
I got here. I moved to. I got here was Poway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm.
Oh, okay.
It was some bullshit, right?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And then I moved up to North County, so I did get to see the Mexican gangs for sure. I said, okay, so that part is real, all right.
Yeah.
And then I met some people and started going like to Southeast, and you know,
Yeah.
you know, and shit like that. And I was like, oh, this shit is real as fuck.
Yeah, that for sure.
And they were starting to come up too, because they were starting. There's a lot of clubs in North County. They would come up there, you know, to get away from down here, and I started realizing that this shit is real. You know.
Yeah, man, it's like it's a trip, man, to be this age group and to see the eras and generations of gangs and musical cultures. Like we've seen 10 years of this, 10 years of this.
Yeah,
It's
evolution
dope.
of hip hop, man.
Yeah.
It's dope. When I moved from New York, BDP was just coming out. Kane was just starting to pop. You know what I'm saying? LL already had it on lock, and it was changing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was changing quickly too, and people was doing different things, and you know, no one was scared to be original. You know, Coogee Rap and all those dudes that, you know, sound totally different, but was all dope.
And it was the
Yeah.
beginning of like the mixtape era. Too.
Yeah, mixtape
Yeah.
era
Yeah.
for sure. DJs and mixtape that was a dope era too.
And BDP was big in Cali, believe it or not. Like I remember, like Bloods and Crips bumping that.
Yeah. It was,
You know
it was
what I'm saying?
undeniable.
Like,
It was
yeah,
undeniable.
I was like, yo,
man.
that's like, what the
The
fuck?
way he was spitting, the production behind it, man, and his delivery. I mean, shout outs to KRS-One,
Yeah,
man.
man.
It was dope
He's
that he's
still
out.
doing it.
He loves coming out here. I love the fact that he
Yeah.
loves San Diego. He comes out here a lot. So that speaks to, you know.
You know
his
what?
fans.
I've never seen him perform live.
He's just out there,
He'll
too.
be back.
And people tell me like to witness that because you learn a lot about stage presence.
Yeah.
He's one of the best I've heard.
One of the best.
And I believe it.
Yeah.
He hasn't
He's a
lost
master.
step.
He's the teacher.
Yeah.
I saw him when I was in high school when Scholar Rock was still alive.
Wow.
At a little center. We paid like $10 to get in, and it was dope. And still to see him right now, still soaring and still getting the
He's
love.
still on his shit.
Still getting the love. I mean,
Yeah.
like you said, he was big out here then, and he's still big out here. Did
Yup.
2 nights of shows, right?
Yup.
2 nights.
Yeah.
Back
sold
to back.
out both nights.
I went down there and couldn't get in.
I paid myself.
I would have
Oh,
got you in.
I know. Shit.
all the connects I got the second night, so I'm just gonna go the second night. I'll buy my tickets.
Me too.
And I went to buy my tickets that night of this
Gone.
somebody about midnight, and it was like sold out. I'm like, get
Yup.
the fuck out of here.
Yup.
But
And
shouts out to
if
them.
you went down there, it was crowded.
oh yeah,
Man, that shit
Holden
was,
Company. Shout out to Holden Company. They've been
He'll
putting
come
some
back,
good shows.
though.
Oh, he always comes back. He comes out here all the time.
He actually did a song for our people too. Did a song for our Chicano people in our raza, and when he put out that track, I learned a lot about my people.
He's a historian for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And we had an art gallery in Logan, and we put a package for him to send off with art and, you know, done by our people and, you know, Chicanos and Mexica people, and we sent it to him, and I don't know if he ever got a hold of it, but I was like, yo, we need to send this dude something.
Damn.
He straight schooled us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, wow, he is a teacher.
He will definitely make you feel stupid for sure.
Yeah.
Make you feel like you need to study
Yeah.
just a little bit
Get your
more
ass back
about
to
your
school.
own culture.
Well,
hilarious.
but that's hip hop, you know.
Yup.
That's just hip hop. You know, go back and do better.
Yup.
Yeah, do better. It's never too late. You're never too late for that. So
Hell yeah.
talk about it. Chicano rapping, right?
Yeah.
For a long time, it had a certain sound, especially in West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Kid Frost and you know, maybe Little Robs and
Yeah.
little things that. But now you're starting to see the range, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Ain't no that San Diego the whole. It is no one San Diego sound for the reasons we spoke about in the beginning.
Yup.
But especially on the Chicano side, you know.
Me personally, I've just never been labeled a Chicano rapper.
Nah.
Cause I've always been an MC, like, you know what I'm saying? So like my first rap group, I was in a group with Ganja Sufi, with Sumach.
Yeah.
Like I've always been down with like, I was bumping Tribe Called Quest probably when they were bumping Little Rob.
Right.
You know, I was
Right.
just so influenced by
East Coast.
East
mostly.
Coast
Yeah.
music, you know what I mean? And then Souls of Mischief in California, King
Yeah.
T and everybody. So I just never got around to it. But I've always respected it.
Yeah, and you
I just
own
said
it.
it's not for me.
Yeah, you own it, and you hear the influences
hell yeah.
in your rhymes, in your productions,
For sure.
in your hooks. I mean, I had to look twice when I was listening to your music. I'm like, is he Latino?
Yeah.
I'm not even sure. Yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah.
But then I hear something else like, is he? But then I said it's just the influences. You can see the influences. You can see your
sure.
love for hip hop. Period. Just hip hop on a whole. So shouts out to that. I was definitely impressed, and I wouldn't say the risk, but I like the fact that you're not scared to be original and do what you want to do.
Yeah,
You know
most
what I'm saying?
definitely.
I feel like a lot of San Diego MCs are like that.
Yeah, especially San Diego.
I'm not saying like are the same, but I'm just saying like we kind of have like a well-versed education in hip hop, and the sound is not like a gangster West Coast sound. Like it's not.
No.
It's never like that.
It's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
It's which is super eclectic, super dope. I love that about San Diego. If I said it once, I said it a million shows. I feel like it's this big explosion of San Diego hip hop that's about to come, and people don't even see it coming. But the people here already know it. They believe it. We already know it. But it's about to come out heavy.
Well, that's when you know it's a good sound from your city, when you become a fan of what's coming from the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't get out much, but when I do try to go to support local artists, you know. And like the reason is because I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm literally a fan of. I don't want to drop names right now because I forget people, so I'd rather just not. But there's a lot
I feel you.
of people that I really like. I'm like, damn, this dude is dope. I just happen to know him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's how you know it's dope. Like you like it. You know what I'm saying?
We have a lot
For
of
sure.
talent in San Diego.
A lot.
And I gotta agree with that, because you know, back in the day it was a lot of MCs, but maybe this MC didn't fuck with this MC, or this crew didn't fuck with this crew. I gotta say, out of most of the artists that I meet, I would say 98%, they rock with each other.
Yeah.
They support each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
it's not what people are saying, because they say that we don't support each other.
Exactly.
A lot of people, in reality, we do.
It's
No,
the salty
big
beat.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
big time. And I'm like, that's impressive, because it doesn't happen a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, and then like you know, like we're talking about North County. I still consider it San Diego.
Absolutely.
Me too.
Regardless, like I have a lot of people up there, like my brother Blame One, and you know,
Shouts out to Blame One.
Desi Hollow, and like I love all of them. I like everybody.
Absolutely. Billy No Jokes.
Yeah.
Frankie Fayless.
I think
Yep,
it's a
that's all
time-
my people.
I think it's time, you know, basically I find more effective to like set by, you know, example and be inclusive, you know, so bridging gaps with whether it be North County to, you know, SD, or different styles of rap, different communities, just different everything. You need to be a little bit more cohesive, I think.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of people not from Dago or Cali that fuck with us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like MC wise and musicians, like they're tapping in with us now.
Yeah.
The tables turn around like, yo, I want to get you on a song.
Yeah.
And they're not from here.
Yeah, which is
It's
dope.
cool.
And that's
I'm like, damn, that's dope.
That's dope. Because
Yeah.
now two people don't have to be sitting next to each other in the studio anymore to make a track, which is super dope.
Yeah.
You know, if somebody loves you in Chicago and you out here in San Diego, they want to do a joint together, y'all could do it.
And plus, they don't really have the resume on you. They're just getting what's presented to their ear.
Exactly.
You know, versus our friends and family, they're the ones that are not going to really support. But the
Exactly.
strangers do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
we're so new to them. It's like a fresh pair of kicks, that brand new car smell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
I like
once they got a history and a resume of you, they'll be like, this motherfucker, he punched me in my mouth when I was in fucking kindergarten. I don't like him still. But you little judgmental motherfucker, you get it? So it's just like, I get it. It's like, we definitely got a dope ass sound down here.
Yeah, for sure. So, no Picket Fence.
Oh yeah,
Tell me
no,
about that.
fuck. No Picket Fence is a project. It's mainly live instruments. It's crazy
Super dope.
because yeah, it's
not
like
done enough in hip hop.
yeah, it's like I would say it's like Red Hot Chili Peppers meets like Nas and Wu-Tang
Like,
and Rage Against the Machine.
that's
It's
dope.
all and we recorded 20 songs.
I've heard a couple joints, man, and
So-
you kind of explained it correctly, and it's original, it's authentic, and it's definitely hip hop.
Yeah, and it's
And
produced.
everything else you said too.
Yeah, and then now I guess you really can't put a lot of music out. No one's gonna listen to 20 songs.
Not no more, no.
So
Like
I'm
we
kind
talked
of
about earlier, right? Nobody
Well,
has patience no
I'm
more.
going
We
to
got
disagree with you.
Well, the good thing is we get to pick just a few amount of songs from the album and put them out
Yeah.
to the public. And then it was mainly produced by Transformers, so shout out to him. And he's a kid that produces a lot of people, like in the hip hop industry. But one day I was in the studio and I said, where you come from? What's your background? He said, punk rock music. And he showed me a video of him playing drums in a garage when he was 15. And I said, yo, turn off the equipment. This is what we need to be doing. We're in a saturated, I already did hip hop shit, man. I want to explore my freedom as an artist.
Hell yeah.
So a lot of the music I did with No Picket Fence, they didn't know what I was gonna do in the vocal booth on purpose. They press record and I start singing. They're like, "What the fuck?" You get it?
Yes,
So it's like,
yes.
I heard it.
yeah. So it made it more funner. And I actually didn't tattoo for 2-3 months recording this album because I was in a dark place mentally with my family and I was going through a lot. So I was like,
for you, right?
Yeah, I was like, dude, I'm about to do something where I don't care if people judge me.
I was saying that too. When your tracks, your projects, I think I alluded to a little earlier, you don't give a fuck. You're gonna put out the music you want.
Yeah.
And it comes out dope because of it. Because you're just doing the music that you love. When people spit something from their heart that they actually want to do, it translates in the music, you know what I'm saying? It's undeniable. Opposed to, I think, I need to have bars like this.
Yeah, because hip hop is so judgmental.
And I need my peers to appreciate it and feel it and say I'm dope or say this track is dope instead of just doing what you feel, man. This is the time. It's two different ways, right? If you got to do everything that everybody else is doing, do exactly what you want to do.
Yeah.
It's like no in between anymore, right? You hear the same thing on the radio, and we can go over and over about that. Everything sounds like one long remix.
Yeah,
to
for sure.
Some shit. And then on the other side, people are still making the music they want to make. You know what I'm saying? It's spitting from their truths, from their heart.
I mean, I think we're gonna be dropping the album for No Picket Fence on 6/19. Okay. 619 day.
Nice.
And then we're dropping our first single called Crowded Rooms. It's a really good song, man. I sing on it and I also rhyme on it. And
it's a dope track.
You heard that shit?
I heard it.
Yeah, so
I was listening to it on the way up there.
Yeah, so Crowded Room is just like a song about being in a crowded room and everybody's walking up to you and loving you, but inside you like, I want to go home. I'm hella antisocial. It's almost like you're faking your hugs.
Yeah.
I do that a lot because I tattoo a lot of people. So a lot of you, if you look at me from a distance and put me on mute, you're gonna see people showing body parts all the time. Like, I want to get this done. I want to get this. So I'm over here just like holding these conversations when I just want to be home with my kids. Right. I don't even want to be here right now. So it's like, it's almost an anxiety track. Yeah. So I do honest music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this song's about.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Just kind of weirded out by all these motherfuckers, and I just want to go home.
Well, energy is a thing. It's a huge thing.
And I think a lot of us feel like that.
Yeah, especially at work, right? Because
like,
we just doing that to keep the lights on and put food on the table. So we're not. Honestly, I don't want to talk to you and give you this great service.
But you got to.
You know what I'm saying? And make you want to stay with me and continue to give me business. I have to do it.
Yeah.
Because this is how I eat. My family eats.
Yeah.
So that's you right on the head. Not too many people do a job that they love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They might love aspects of it, but do you love 100% of what you do and why you do it and how you have to do it to eat?
Yeah. You're right.
Nah.
You're right. I think tattooing is something I'm like blessed, bro. It's like it's such a blessing to pay for my kids' food and roof with art.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I did 18 years construction. I did wood floors and marble floors. So for 18 years I was on my knees doing hard labor. So I deserve this. I deserve to have my own office with the AC blasting, bumping fucking Channel Live, sparking mad ism.
Yes.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like I feel like I don't ever take any day for granted.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I also appreciate like hard labor at the same time.
Yeah, because you did that too, right?
Yeah, it's like, fuck. Like, I see all the, all my uncles, all the paisas, working hard and shit. I'm like the first one to help unload the truck. Like, I'll still do that to this day. Like, anybody on the block on Logan Avenue, I see them unloading shit. They'll testify, like, yo, 3D always comes through. Like, it's just in my blood,
right?
In my culture,
right?
To help.
Definitely.
So, it's
being
dope.
of service is an important thing.
Absolutely.
And karma.
Yeah.
And karma, it always comes back. You're doing bad shit, it's gonna come back. You're doing good shit, the good shit takes longer to come back.
Right.
But it comes back.
Does come back.
But the bad shit comes back quicker.
Doesn't it seem like it?
It does. It does, man. Like, you know what I mean? So
I didn't believe that in my younger age, but in my older age,
be a good ass kid, cabrones.
my older age, I definitely see it more. Like, yeah, bad shit come back pretty fast.
Yup.
Good shit comes.
Yeah.
It's a longer route.
Yeah, like
as it
this.
should be. You know what I'm saying? Because you should just be doing it not for the reward, for just out of act of kindness. Period.
Yeah.
Being a good person is still something to be said about being a good human being.
Integrity.
I think I understand it better now that I'm older because, you know, the weight makes it worth it. If it was too easy, we'd probably be like, you know, so.
Yeah, anything that takes a little longer, it's like fuck. You can finally kick your feet up.
Yeah.
And be like, yo, man, this is dope.
Yeah.
This is dope. So
that's what everybody's trying to get, right? Just to do what we love, truly do what we love. And that's why I love this
and have it
podcast
sustain
shit, because
us,
this is something I love that I don't care. You know, I'm never too tired for it. I feel like, oh man, I gotta do a podcast again today. It's something that I love. You know what I'm saying? And meeting people, helping other people connect the dots. You know, letting other people see some dope artists out here that you probably never ever heard of or would have heard of. That's fulfilling to me.
And as far as her, I've been bumping into her for years, and
of course,
doing stuff in the community with the she's always been looking out for me as far as like trying to book me shows and the timing's off or whatnot. But we've always connected, and she's people with my little sister. My sister's like really big in the graffiti world.
Yeah,
so,
shout out DQ.
Yeah, shout out to my little sister Glock. So
G Style.
Yeah, so it's like it's crazy, huh? All the elements.
Well, Kara lives, eats and breathes hip hop and all elements of hip hop. She puts on for San Diego like nobody else. I realized.
Look at the breath. Exhale. Exhale. Let that motherfucker out.
And I've always talked about it. From the moment I met her, I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do with her, but we need to have her on our team, and we're gonna figure out the rest. Let's get her to commit to that first, and then
and everything will just
and voila, and it's been nothing but greatness ever since then.
We're like aligned in the way that we want to bring good music and expose good artists out into the world, into the ethos, and you know, we do it in our different platforms, whether it's the Jump Off, whether it's MixxDrinks, whatever it is, whatever shows that I have in the future, like it's all for that reason.
Yeah, you for all elements though, not just hip hop.
Yes.
You for the graph artists, the break dancers, spoken word shit, everything that has to deal with hip hop, you about it, and that's what we about. So
yeah, creating.
So 3D, you have No Picket Fence.
Yeah, oh my God.
That project is coming out in June 19th.
Yeah, June 19th, and then
what?
And then it's crazy. A lot of shit's going down right now. Like I got that, it's already mastered and ready to go, and then I also have a hip hop project dropping, produced by Transformer. It's got a lot of dope shit on there. It's got the homie Fashawn from Fresno. I got a couple of joints with him. I got some shit with just like a lot. I got some shit with Frank and Dank from Detroit, Jay Dilla's camp.
Nice.
I got some shit with him, like just like a lot of really good music. And you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people like Detroit, LA, New York, and this Transformer plugged all that up. So
sweet.
It's crazy. And then the DJs are from I think Europe and shit.
That's dope.
So we recorded a lot of music. So that's going. And then lately I've been recording with this dude named Busy. It's at the Busy Den, and he engineered a lot of shit for Usher up in Vegas. So I've been recording with him the last month. And I got 9 songs. Yeah, he's here. He's brand new to San Diego.
Nice.
And I'm one of the artists that just got signed to his management company. So it's like when I go there, it's nothing what you're used to. Like I get on the guitar, I get on the piano with him. You know what I'm saying? Nice. So I got that. It's just like, and that was like almost like accidental. I was introduced by someone, and I shook his hand. I said, I have the no picket hip hop. I'm no longer recording. I'm tattooing and taking care of my kids. And he's like, well, do you want to come by tomorrow and just record one? And then now we're like 8-9 songs deep.
That's beautiful.
Dope.
You feel me?
Dope.
It's like, so I've been, shout out to Busy, man, and Smalls, his little manager and shit. We always bumping heads, little fucker. But it's like, it's just having fun. I don't know what's gonna happen, but if these motherfuckers are willing to help me with my creative side, I take it.
Yeah,
Right.
these are all signs that you should pay heed to.
Yeah, I'm just having
You know,
fun.
like-
Yeah, and that's the dope
it's
shit right now.
happening.
Nobody's out just putting out music hoping, damn, I hope I get signed, man.
Nah,
So
we
I
just
can
having
that.
fun.
Now people got jobs. They can put some food on the table.
Yup.
And now they can just put out the art that they want to put out. It's less pressure in that sense. And I think the music is doper because of it. Because the pressure to impress the masses.
and you're in complete control.
Yup.
I
And
love
it's, and I'm gonna be real with you guys. The project that I'm doing with him is something I don't think I would ever do. That's what's kind of like tripping me out. I'm like, but if I was telling the homie, I was like, but it feels natural. Like if it feels forced and weird, you stop it.
You stop.
You know, with the No Picket Fence project, I was like, man, I'm not racial or nothing, but it sounds like some white boy music. I don't know what else, because I grew up to like reggae, fucking salsa mexicana, la música mexicana and hip hop. So this to me sounds a little bit more white boy shit. You know, like Limp Bizkit and all that.
Right.
But it feels natural.
Right.
So I'm not knocking it, because it does feel natural to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like someone's force feeding it.
No, but it makes you more well-rounded when you get out of your comfort zone and you do other things.
And I think it's to do like with what he was saying about like hip hop is like somewhat a lot judgmental. Like,
Yeah,
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like, oh, you rhyme right away. They're already getting their arms like this. This-
Let's hear it.
But rhyme
let's see.
something
They're
for me.
fucking dissecting every sentence.
That's a fact.
Impress me, motherfucker.
That's a fact.
you ain't gonna get that in country. I don't think. I don't know.
No other genre.
No, hell no.
Nobody-
All right, let's see your bars in country.
Yeah,
No,
let me hear 16.
Oh, you're punk rock
Okay,
man? All right.
All right, fuck it.
hit
There's
it.
only 4 sentences in punk rock music. It's 4 words.
Yep.
Fuck you, bitch. I hate the cops.
Yeah,
The song's over. Yeah, fuck.
Anarchy.
Yeah. Fuck you. I love you.
Oh, I can't forget.
Fuck you, mom. You motherfuckers all yelling at their
Tell
mom.
us about your Tats and Yap project on YouTube.
Oh yeah, man. So it's called.
How'd you came about it, the whole thing? How'd you come about it? And
Okay, well, I'm always tattooing, and you know, when you tattoo people, you're in there for 4 hours. These people open up to you. The conversations I've had with my clients are some I can never repeat.
Right.
Like crazy shit, bro. I've heard some fucking crazy shit. Like incredible. I've heard. I can't even say it on this podcast. It'll make you guys think weird. But like, so I was like, how come I don't record these moments? And then one day, and then I tattoo a lot of MCs and musicians. So I was like, you know what? I really need to start recording these.
You start documenting it, yeah.
Yup. So, and then I love yapping.
Banish. You did Banish, right?
Yup, did Banish, Joe
Shouts out to
Haas,
Banish, friend of the show.
a couple other heads. So I'm still, and then I'm also interviewing other artists.
Dope.
Like I got Max Moses coming up.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's like
Yeah.
one of
I
the
love
first
him.
graffiti artists since
I
the
love him.
70s.
He's so dope.
New York.
Yeah, Pose 2.
Yeah, Post 2, man. He's a legend. So, you know, it took me like, I don't know, like 11 years of building a relationship with him. Mm-hmm. He's not the type of man you could just walk up on. And,
No. But if he's cool with you, then
man, that's my brother,
cool with you.
man.
Yeah.
It's like, shout out to him, and you know what I mean? So,
Shout out.
yup.
To
So,
Pose
Tat
2.
and Yap is going good.
And all the good things he's
That's
doing.
Yup.
Well, shit, okay.
So-
Before we move anywhere, please tell us, how we find you, how we find our 3D.
And before that, let's
Right.
not forget, if you want to catch him live, he's going to be performing at the Jump Off, June 29th.
And then June 8th, I got a show. I just got booked yesterday.
Sweet.
It's gonna be with it's gonna be at the in Balboa Park at the Cultural.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the
So
Centro.
yeah, at the Centro Cultural. It'll be there. I think it's from 3 to 8. So
Santa Cultural.
yeah, June 8th. You guys come by. It's gonna be a dope show.
Definitely.
Kill C Ray put me up on that bill. Came
Okay.
through.
Okay, if
So-
they want to find you on social media, how they find you?
Oh, you can find me on Instagram at artboy1904. ARTBOY
That'll be
1904.
so
Yeah,
you don't
everything.
worry, it'll be right there.
Yeah, Artboy 1904. So, and if you guys want to get tattooed, I have a private studio in Logan Heights, right on Logan Avenue, and
What's it called?
it's called Grateful Art Studio.
Dope.
And I got my own private office, and we have other artists there too. But they also have their own clients and their own private office. It's not open to public.
By appointment
Gotcha.
only.
By appointment only. Like the last
Yeah.
8 years, I've been like that.
Yeah, so maybe I can get the homie discount or something.
Man, I got you, man. We'll do a teardrop on you, make you look like a killer. Big ass teardrop.
When they ask you, I'm saying
Thumb size.
it's a long story. I don't really want to talk about it.
Yeah, motherfucker. All you gotta do is
brings you back to a dark place.
all you gotta do is stare at the motherfucker and be like, oh shit, you got a teardrop.
Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all want to see him do what he do, right? And you know how to find us, man. MixxCompany, MixxDrinks, Mix Feelings, Mix Nuts is the movement. It's your man Case. Carry 2 rounds, 3D. We about to get down, man. Peace.
Yeah.
MixxDrinks. Who wants a drink? Who wants a drink? Who wants a bar? Who wants a beat? This is MixxDrinks.
Yeah. What's up? It's your boy 3D, Red Lotus Clan. You know what it is. Transforming on the beat. Yo. I be the champ MC of diacritical sound. Definition by examples what I found. Substitution, catapult of my rhymes. Afflicted children of the mind. Parenthetical comments, my broken English talking slang. Devastator of the headbang, my grave is concave. Catastrophe is my trophy, mathematical terms. Vocabulary burns. Y todos mis latinos y latinas mirando prostitutas y pandillas en la esquina. En las calles de San Diego a un chingo de mujeres. Puedes coger si quieres, le dicen la aguantadora. Se mueve como lavadora, quiere la fama. Es la reina de mamadas buscando la plata y a base no puede aguantar los trancazos de la vida. Ellos las drogas y la sida, viene de la esquina. Me dicen el micrófono maestro de las calles de San Diego, fumando marihuana en Puerto República Dominicana y cocaína de Colombia. Mexicanos con la semilla en el coche, somos traficantes de la noche. Yeah, even though life tends to kick me in my ass, I know I'm not alone in this planet called cash. I often walk through this blazing grass and I put away my spliff in a tray called ash. Rule number 1, never splash in them bitches, cause them dirty fishes never last in the lakes. So do whatever it takes to take your own advice and learn from the example set by sacrifice. My mama always told me why we eat beans and rice, mijo. Life is a gamble, everybody is dice. Make your own cheddar cheese, don't ask for no slice. Let's all pretend that we're leaves that fall to the ground and get carried by the wind. Some end up in the sea and some end up in the pen. So set your goals and execute and meet me at the finish line. It starts in my mind, I'm like 619.
619, you know what it is. It's your man Big Case, 3D, carry 2 rounds, MixxDrinks, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a goddamn friend.
619 for your mind.
Refill.
MixxDrinks. And we out.
MixxDrinks. Who wants a drink? Who wants a drink? Who wants a bar? Who wants a beat? This is MixxDrinks.